this? Hey everybody, welcome in for Ever's Prime Time. I'm Ever, and today we are watching 2 more episodes of Legend of Korra, and the first 2 episodes were fantastic, but this is not the time for theories and ideas. If you want that, go back to the last episode and go check out the outro of the video. I am here to remind you that if you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe so you can come back and watch the rest of the series with me, and leave a comment down below and a like, because it helps the channel get some visibility and ensures that I get to keep up with Legend of Korra and get all the way through to the end. If you're interested in the uncut reactions or Steven Universe, you can get access to that by becoming a patron or a YouTube member with the links down below. Without anything else though, let's go ahead and get into episodes 3 and 4. No, are they immediately gonna just start? Wow. Immediately start laying down the law.
Now that you've opened the southern portal, we need to protect it from people who would do the spirits harm.
I can protect it.
I need you for something more important. Once you open it, spirits and man will be able to move freely between the north and the south in a matter of seconds.
But the solstice is over. How am I gonna open it?
The
No, he's
spiritual energy is
trying.
much stronger
No, dude,
Now
he's
that
trying
you've
to make
opened
it so he can get his
the
army
southern
there
energy is
quicker
stronger
and
as well.
have a grasp on both.
Tribes will be united.
Vacation Tenzin has finally decided to join us.
Until you ruined it.
He has.
I think your memory's a little foggy. Boomy and I weren't on those great vacations.
Oh.
It was always just you and Dad.
Okay,
No,
so yeah.
that can't be right.
Kaya
What
obviously
about the
very
time
much
he
a
took us to
sister.
Kyoshi
Again, I
Island to
watch
ride
all
the
these
elephant
episodes
cart?
like in a batch,
Nope.
so
We weren't there.
yeah.
Oh, remember Ember Island? Those amazing sand palaces we built on the beach?
They
You
weren't
mean
there.
you built? We
They
never
weren't there
saw
for
the place.
anything? Dude, they never went on any trips? It's kind of sad, actually. That's actually also really surprising that Aang kind of did them dirty like that. I wonder if it was just because Tenzin was an airbender.
Commander Boomy reporting for duty.
Yes.
Search and rescue missions are my specialty.
Are
What do you say
they?
we all go together?
Oh.
Sure. I could use the help.
Yeah,
When
they're
I
just...
get back. We'll come up with a plan.
Wait,
to
actually,
take
no,
down
now
that
he's wearing
shark squid
green. So
once
maybe,
and
I
for
don't know,
all.
dude. He was in red and firebender clothes, so, like, I can't get a good read exactly on what Boomy is
Thank you
trying to
for coming,
represent
everyone.
here.
Troubling is when I get that itchy rash that won't go away and Julie's not around to scratch it. This is shocking. Nay, sickening. But these kale cookies, opposite.
Kale
Remind me to get the
cookies?
recipe later.
Christ.
What's your...
Who wants to buy a ship full of stinking fish?
I like his yelling.
Seriously, it's not
I don't know who
rhetorical.
the
Sell these
voice
fish.
actor is for this
Chief
guy,
Unlock
but
is here to help
I
the
really like his
South.
aggressive
He wants
voice.
to show us.
The only spirit I'm interested in restoring is our spirit of independence. Am I
That's
right, people?
It's yeah. Civil War, baby.
If Unalak doesn't pull his forces out, then we have no choice but to fight for our freedom.
You want to start a war?
Civil
Are you
War.
crazy?
Yeah.
Unalak started this, not us.
He did. Yeah, this is true.
Of course not, Desna. I will not miss it at all. I hold immense dislike for the South.
Dude, the like proper pronunciation of
Bolin, laugh at my humorous quip.
Yes, dear. so
poor
funny.
Bolin. Bolin deserves so much better than this. Oh my god, this is I hate this.
There, we will live the rest of our lives together in icy bliss. Foolish Bolin.
Bolin.
I'm so happy to see you.
You all right, bro?
No.
No, I'm not all right. I can't take anymore.
Guys do it all the time.
How?
Just tell her you're not that into her anymore.
Oh, no, I don't think she'd like that.
Ending a relationship is
I am
kinda
curious.
like pulling off a blood
I don't think that
sucking
she's gonna
leech.
care.
You just
I
gotta
think that
rip it off
Bolin
and
is gonna
get it
make
over
this a wildly large deal, and then she'd be like, "Okay, I was bored anyway," or whatever. You know, like I don't think that she really cares. Dude, he's like sitting in his dark throne room.
Our
Yeah,
next
no,
training
he's
session
evil.
isn't until- I'm uniting, not invading.
I know, but I'm just afraid if something doesn't change, there could be a civil war.
If the water tribes were at war, the other nations would take sides. The dark spirits would thrive off this negative energy.
The other,
and the world would
or
be thrown into a
they
battle
could
between
just
spirits and man.
team up, the Fire Nation and the Earth, and
How do we stop?
take out the waterbenders. Yeah, this is like the redcoats coming in, man. Yeah, dude, this is literally, where they threw snowballs and then... Oh! You cannot do that to the kids.
Think you're tough, huh?
Jesus.
You got a waterbender your own size.
Yeah, that's, this is literally like the, God,
Tell
what
these
was it?
thugs to go back
The
to the
Boston
north.
Massacre?
You're not welcome here anymore.
Jesus.
Southerners need to stay in line.
Everyone calm down. You're all part of the same tribe. Start acting like it.
You're taking their side? We thought
She
you were
didn't
one of
take
us.
any side.
I'm not taking anyone's side.
She literally was the most neutral she could have been.
Worst avatar ever.
Oh my god.
Go back to your homes.
It's not time. The time is not now. Yeah, dude. And I guess they
Korra,
think that they have the moral superiority, so they don't
Korra.
see anything wrong with them invading.
He always had time for you, though. His precious little airbender.
Dad
Right,
loved us
yeah.
all equally. Besides, it all happened a long time ago. Why are we even talking about this?
Because you seem to have some grandiose delusion that we had a perfect, happy-go-lucky childhood. Guess what? We didn't.
I
We need to keep
appreciate
moving
the
if we want to
the
find
deeper
Iki before
conversation
dawn.
happening
See
here
what he's
in that
doing
like
there, Boomy? Classic airbender.
Aang neglected his kids except for Tenzin, which is actually kind of really sad, honestly.
How about you take a break from all this Avatar stuff and we go out for a quiet dinner? Just the two of us.
That would be nice. Oh, not nice. Is Bull in there? Oh God, Jesus
Isn't this
Christ,
fun,
no.
We never get to spend enough time together, just think.
Excuse us while we retrieve more sustenance.
They're so awful. They're literally the worst. Poor Bolin, dude. He's such a happy dude. Such a nice guy. And he's got to deal with
this
these
reminds me of a search and
weirdos.
rescue mission with no time to lose. I piled all 12 of those poor souls on
Dude,
my
he
back
is certainly a
and
storyteller.
single-handedly carried them down the mountain to safety.
And how exactly is that supposed to help us find Iki?
It was supposed to inspire you. Clearly, you know nothing about being a leader of men.
Oh,
That's probably
God.
why the Avatar fired you.
I'm sick of your far-fetched tales. 3 typhoons.
Well, I may have thrown in an extra typhoon or two for dramatic effect, but
Quit arguing and bring that lantern over here. I found footprints.
Oh? Dude, she got far, man. Where did she go to?
Come on.
no, follow me. This will get us down 50 times faster.
50 times.
Boomy, it's pitch black and the rocks are slippery. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Come on, you wimps.
Yeah, he's not a bender or anything. He's just a guy.
A couple of benders.
Fine.
Oh, boy. Oh no! Okay, so she can waterbend, which makes sense because he's tall, right? So he can't do anything. So he's the only one that
You were
doesn't.
right.
I don't need your help. I've got everything.
He's about to
under
fall.
control.
And yeah, dude, he's too old for that. Way too old for that. Yeah, that makes sense that she would be able to waterbend. So then poor Boomy got nothing. I mean, he's the commander of an army, so that's pretty big.
Unalaq told me everything. How Dad and Tenzin kept me trapped down here while I trained. How Dad got banished from the north.
So, the truth is out.
She knew too, and she didn't
You
say
never said
jack
anything.
diddly.
We were
Nope.
trying to keep our family together, to give you a normal childhood.
But
I
like,
never
I don't.
wanted a
I feel
normal
like her
childhood.
knowing that really
All I
wouldn't
ever
have
wanted to
changed
be was
her
the Avatar.
childhood or
But
anything,
everyone
you know?
then why is everyone in the South turning against me when all I'm trying to do is help them?
The problems between the North and the South started long before you were born. You can't expect to undo them in a day.
So I should just sit back and let the
Dude,
water
she's got the
tribes go
most
to war?
aggressive
No,
voice in
but the
any
situation might be
animated
out
show
of
I've
her
ever
control.
watched. Like, she's just
Varric's been
always
plotting a
angry
rebellion
and
against
aggressive.
He asked your father to join, and
Dad is part of a rebellion?
I don't know, but I don't want you getting caught in the middle of it.
It's too late, Mom. I'm already
Things are moving quick. Things are moving very, very quick.
Korra!
I don't know. I get it though. She's under a lot of pressure. Like, it's hard to not kind of lash out and be not okay. So like, I don't fault her for this. Oh, yeah. This is not good. Civil War, baby.
Leave Unalaq and go. I'll tell him I tried to stop you, but you escaped. We can still avoid a war.
No, we can't.
This wouldn't cause a war. How stupid do you need to be to think that you can actually stop the Avatar as a simple waterbender? I mean, I respect the effort, but come on. Surely you realize this isn't gonna go the way that you want it to.
We're all part of the same tribe. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, I don't know if they share that same sentiment though. Yes! Yeah, I mean, she's not even like, yeah. She's not really bending on them or at them. Like, she's not actively trying to hurt them, which I like. She's just trying to incapacitate them. Yeah. Tie them up. Immobilize them. Incapacitate maybe is a little more aggressive. Immobilize. I like that. It's a nice little detail of the situation. Is it actually gonna be her dad though?
Why did you do this, Dad?
It's not gonna, it can't be, right? Right.
Who are you? Where's my father?
He wouldn't help us. He's a traitor, just
Oh, okay. So at least, dude, there's a lot going on.
Find Varric. I want him to freeze in prison with the rest of these traitors.
How do you know that Varric did this, though?
Wait, you can't just lock them away. That will only make the South angrier.
What do you want him to do?
Go free?
Yeah,
No.
you can't really do that.
But let them stand trial for what they did.
Okay, that's fair.
Every Water Tribe
Yeah,
citizen deserves that right.
Very well.
Okay.
I will respect the Avatar's wishes in this matter.
Okay,
Thank you, Uncle.
I like that. This is good. It's also throwing me through a loop again. He's maybe not as black and white as I was anticipating.
I had to become the responsible one.
You think you're the responsible one?
God.
Where
Yeah,
were
here
you
we
after
go.
Dad died and Mom was all alone? Because I was the only one who packed up and moved my whole life to be with her.
Sure, after years of flitting around the world trying to find yourself, it was time for you to settle down somewhere. You two have no idea how it feels to have the future of an entire culture on your shoulders.
Oh, boo-hoo. Must have been real hard for you.
To be fair,
flying
yeah.
around the world with Dad
He
riding
probably
elephant
does
toy
actually
all
have
day.
the hardest
Oh,
of
so
them
that's
all.
what
I
this
mean,
is
that's a
all about.
pretty big
That's
deal.
what it's always been about.
Not even just a
You
culture,
think
that's a
you're
whole
some savior
race.
who has to carry on Dad's legacy.
Who else is going to do it?
How about all of us?
Yeah, we're Aang's kids, too.
You never should have come on this vacation.
I couldn't agree more.
I mean, I see both sides
I
of
didn't
it,
want
which
you
is
to
really
come in the first
unfortunate.
place.
Because on one hand, yeah, like we do need more airbenders. We can't just remove them from the world. But like, they did have a shitty childhood because Aang, I guess, favored Tenzin, which makes sense. But oh
All
man,
we wanted was to live a simple life and raise a family. But then we discovered you were the Avatar, and simple was
yeah,
over. We knew one day the world would need you.
immediately
You wouldn't
over.
need us anymore.
Mom, Dad. Of course I still need you.
Oh. Yeah, I guess
We
that's the
weren't
difference
expecting you.
between air.
Tanakh, Senna, you are under arrest and will stand trial.
Trial? For what?
For conspiring to assassinate me.
No. I mean, he's either doing it just to get it done, or he actually has proof that he did participate, and then he's just playing Korra right now and saying like, "I would never harm my brother like that." Very curious as to which one is the case. There's no like, it's tough because on one hand, I could see him actually conspiring because he felt the same way that he was kind of invading, but I don't think that he would have sent to like
making a mistake.
I wish
assassinate,
it
you
hadn't
know?
come to this. But your parents held meetings with the rebels, right here in their home.
I can't believe you're doing this to your own family.
Rest assured.
Uncle, my parents had nothing to do with the men who attacked you.
Especially
sure
her
you're right.
mom. Like her mom
So we should have
definitely
nothing to worry
didn't.
about.
She's the one who's like asking for a simple life and who just wants the vibe, you know? Like I don't think that she's had anything to do with this.
Where's Varric? We should have closed our deal an hour ago.
Oh my god,
Would
the
you relax?
the platypus
This
bear.
place is great. And the
I
best
love
part
that.
about it, Korra's parents were arrested?
Yes. Your powers of deduction are impressive.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Varric's not here.
Very well. Desna, let us continue our search
Your
elsewhere.
powers of deduction.
Boyfriend, bow to me when I exit.
Yes, yes, my sweet.
Oh my god.
You are so cute when you grovel.
I'm not a fan.
that way.
Yeah, I don't love that. Jesus.
I tried to break up with
Honesty is for fools, kid.
Varric.
Varric?
If you want to
Varric
ditch
is.
this girl, then make yourself scarce. Disappear like I did.
Dude, where is he?
Where
Oh my god,
are
he's
you?
in the bear
Somewhere
thing.
Unalaq will never find you.
Oh my
Inside Ping Ping. How we doing?
Jesus Christ.
The coast is clear. You can come out.
No way, mister. Not until I know it's
even get in
absolutely
there?
157% safe.
157.
Your assistant's in there too?
Julie never leaves my side.
What's the money for?
Bribery, of course. There's always someone willing to look the other way for a few yuans.
I think I catch your drift.
Iki?
Dude, they're still looking for this girl.
Iki, where are you?
Dude, I think
Go
if she's
bother someone
this far out there, there's a
two are worse than
bigger
Kaya
issue at
and Booby.
hand.
Okay, everybody here?
Iki! Oh, thank goodness.
Has she just been playing with the lemurs?
Juniper lightning bug, paws off the table. This is going to be a civilized
Oh.
breakfast. Daddy always says a blessing before we eat, so be quiet and listen up.
Oh my god, little baby bisons. Jesus
We are thankful
Christ.
for this super. Oh, hi, Daddy. I guess you
Do you
found me.
know what you
I have
have
to go now?
caused?
Actually, is there room for one more?
Oh.
Sure. You can sit next to Blueberry Spice Head.
Blueberry Spice Head.
Nice to meet you, Blueberry Spice Head.
And that's Princess Rainbow. No, he's nice. They say it's okay.
No, he's nice. Oh. Shout out to Denzin, though, for recognizing the situation and actually, like, sitting down to have a moment. I really like the mix of kind of like more, I guess,
Give all the money to
industrial
some
kind of
guys over there.
outfits, and then like the more traditional
care of it,
outfits that
and
we
then
saw in the
I wink.
original anime.
Pretty
It's
sure
like a
they got
nice
the message.
difference.
According to Unalak's testimony, you attended a meeting where Varric tried to incite a civil war. Is that true?
Is that the voice of the
And
Clone
were
Wars
these
guy?
men present at that meeting?
Well, yes, but...
And where exactly did this meeting
Dude, I'm
take
like
place?
99% that's the
Quiet
Clone
down
Wars
out there.
announcer.
I'll ask you one more time.
And also maybe the announcer
Where
for
did the
this
meeting
show?
happen?
Actually, now I don't know.
Might
He's
be
got an
intense.
announcing voice though, for sure.
led this-
I declare a mistrial?
Sit down. Varric and your father led the meeting, didn't they?
My parents are innocent.
I've heard all I need to. I'll return shortly with my decision.
Oh no, dude. No, I think he's playing a side. He's definitely not fair. Which makes him unhonorable. Dishonorable? Dishonorable.
But I'm starting to feel like that spark is fading.
I agree. It is as if a great
I knew it.
chasm has
I
formed
knew
between
it.
us
I
and
knew
nothing can
it.
bridge it.
I knew she wasn't gonna care.
Yes, I am so glad you understand.
Nothing that is, except marriage.
Oh. What is
We
that
will ride at
Joker?
sunset. You may express your joy through tears.
This is really tight.
Bro, the music
Senna,
with the
please step
choker is the weirdest thing. Oh god. That is
For
bizarre.
this crime is death.
Death. It's rigged, dude. It's rigged.
You take their lives and I'll take yours.
Korra, calm down. I'll talk to them. I know I promised to respect whatever decision you
Shit,
made,
that is.
but I must ask you to reconsider.
Wow.
These men and my brother, Mercy.
Very well. I'll change their punishment. Your
Dude,
lives will be spared,
her saying
but you will live them out in prison.
you take his life and I'll take yours is dark. I mean, that's already a much darker tone than we got in the original.
Thank you, Uncle.
Whew. No, dude. I think he was played. I think the court just got played. I think that he set it up to where the initial punishment is death, so that way the uncle could come in and be like, "Oh, can't you just cut them a break?" So that way he seems like the good guy. No way, dude.
But I guess the nice part about a family is they'll always be there for you. Even though Twinkle Starchild and Princess Rainbow
Oh, Twinkle Star Child.
That's very wise of you.
This kid's on a trip.
We should probably head back, huh?
I suppose. We can't hide in this cave forever.
You could.
Don't worry, Daddy. We'll come back and visit Blueberry Spicehead. I know you really bonded with her.
Yes, I'd like that.
Oh, I like that moment for Tenzin. I feel like that's the first time that we've really kind of seen him let loose and be honest with not only himself but his family.
I hate feeling so helpless. I know.
She's gonna do something rash. that side eye? No, dude. She took that personally. Yeah, here we go. Oh no! You really think you're gonna outrun the Avatar? Come on. That's a little dangerous. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's, I mean, you could have just thrown him off the cliff. That's a little much, no? Korra.
What do you want?
It's not about what I want, it's about what Naga wants. And she'd like you to let my father out of prison.
This is a
Sorry,
little
but there's
rash.
nothing I can do. I was just following Unalaq's orders.
No, dude, that's the 100% the Clone Wars
said too
voiceover
much.
guy.
Unless you want to be Naga's afternoon snack, you better keep talking.
I've worked for your uncle for years.
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
he needed everyone to think the trial was fair.
Of course.
So Unalaq,
He's trying to keep you on his side.
Yes!
But he
I
also
call-
wants your father out of the way.
100%
Just like when he
called it,
got your
dude.
father banished.
what do you
Easy.
mean he got my father banished?
Oh.
Talking.
Okay, so he is not the neutral. Okay, so he is, like, in fact, 100% the bad guy. I was giving him a little too much credit.
I'm sorry I didn't turn out to be an airbender like you hoped. But I've tried my best to keep the world safe. Hope I made you proud.
Oh,
Of course
God.
he'd be proud of you, Billy.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Kaya, I was
I'm
just,
sure Aang would have been
cleaning
proud
off
of
Dad's
them.
Statue. It's so dusty in here. You always know when I need a hug.
I'm glad that they have each other. It is
Unalaq's
so
a
sad
liar
that there
and a
is, like, a
traitor.
rift between them in their childhood, though. I'm really loving the backstory of Aang's kids a tremendous amount. I know that's not the point of this series, but to get those little snippets of what happened after is just so good.
I'm busting my father and the rebels out of jail. I need your help.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well.
There's no
Yeah,
going
that's.
back.
I mean, if
I
you
know.
want to cause a civil war, that
Will you
is.
help me or not?
I believe that is definitely what
Me
we're doing
too.
this season.
Count me in.
I thought it was gonna have to do with more spirits, but I guess.
I don't even want to know.
I
So
don't.
I'm guessing the breakup with Eska didn't go well.
Can we get some like Fs for our boy Bolin, who just wanted a little bit of happiness with a girl, and instead has. Oh God. Oh. The electric. Yes. And she's putting herself at risk here too, being with us. No, he was in there. He's no longer in there.
I'm sorry, Korra. You'll never see your father again.
No, it can't end right there. Okay, Jesus. I was about to say, come on. Give me like a little bit.
He'll serve out his sentence there.
Bring him back, or I'm taking you out and the rest of your army.
Remember who you are. As the Avatar, you cannot threaten war. You
She
must
can.
remain neutral,
I mean,
or our
she-
tribes will never find unity.
You don't want unity. You want power.
You can.
You've
The
always-
Avatar can do whatever she wants. The Avatar doesn't have to be a good person. Surely, which is actually probably what that defunct Avatar statue was. It was probably one that started a war or was like against the grain, I bet you.
You've served your purpose.
Oh, God. Dude, her having to fight her uncle is tough. That's unfortunate. Good grief.
If we get to Varric's boat, we can still save your father.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's not gonna let that slide. Ooh. Yeah, it's got some extra layers. So if her purpose was served, I mean, like, why like talk about the North Pole and everything, you know?
Julie, do the thing.
That platypus bear is pooping money!
Oh my God. Aang being on the money still is so weird to look at. Yes. Oh, dude, I like the color of that. That nice, like, dark
Why do
blue.
you have a
Oh, it's
plane on your
beautiful.
boat?
In case
Why
the boat
doesn't he?
sinks, of course.
Why doesn't he have a boat
There's
on
no
his
runway.
plane on his boat?
How are we supposed to take off?
Julie! Take a note. Build runway.
Yes, sir.
She's an
I have an
airbender, so she can do something, right? Oh God. You couldn't pay me any amount of money to hold on to a plane like that. There is no amount of money. Oh, jet propulsion. Okay, well that's, yeah. I thought she was gonna airbend it up into the air, but I guess jet propulsion's also, that also works. I don't know that I love that she goes into the Avatar state, like almost, it feels like almost any time, but I guess for this she needs a ton of power, so like it makes sense. I think we're just so not used to seeing the Avatar state used for, you know, smaller things.
Captain, you're never gonna believe this.
Oh god. Now, how are they gonna land the plane on that one? Or is she just, oh. Okay, well, I guess they're not. That's also, yeah. How naive of me, right? Oh, hell yeah, dude. So the boat made it there. Okay. Whoa. So now what happens? There you have a civil war. It's time for civil war, dude.
Iki, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry we made fun of you.
Thanks. Want to play airball?
Sure.
Yeah!
I mean, that's kids, right? Like, you get into a fight, apologize, and you just move on with your day.
Yesterday, I've worked so hard to celebrate Dad's legacy that I may have overlooked the parts
May
of it
have?
that were less than ideal.
And we're sorry for dumping our frustrations with Dad out on you.
Yeah, you didn't deserve that.
I thought you two might want to see this. Mom gave it to me before we left.
That is one.
Oh my god, Kai looks exactly like Katara. That's like a literal copy paste. Oh, that was such a sweet picture. I love that.
It's time to put my brother in his place.
You have our support, Chief Tonrock.
Mine too.
Yes.
I'll be proud to. I'll get you all the help you need.
Yeah, I mean, it is, I guess it is important for the Avatar to remain neutral in this case, right? Or as neutral as possible. So I guess talking to people is a little bit better than just bashing heads.
I really need to thank you, Korra.
For what? I started a civil war.
Yeah, but you got him out of there. Yeah.
Now Esk and I are officially broken up.
Yep, looks like we have company.
Bolin
And
underplaying
not
the fact that
fun
people are gonna
kind.
die just so that he could be single.
What is that?
Yeah, what? Who? No!
That would be my darling Eska.
No.
Is this thing fast enough to get away from my crazy waterbending ex-girlfriend?
creepy.
Why do you think I built
Dude, I
this
thought
boat?
she was like the lady of the lake or something like that. Jesus Christ. Is that it? That's like, okay, dude, she's gonna be like hunting them down this whole season. She's gonna be the Zuko hunting them down, but for the wrong reasons. Oh, that was actually really creepy. That's 4 episodes in, and honestly, at this point, I don't really know what all the hate was for the first few episodes of this season. I mean, sure, there's 2 more to go in that first half, but the first 4 episodes, I really feel like have been a good introduction into what is going to be going on for this season. And I will say, I thought that it was going to be more spirit stuff in the first couple episodes. That's definitely what it made it seem like, but we finished that arc in literally the second episode, and now it definitely seems like it's going to be more civil war, which I'm sure that spirits are probably going to play a role in it to some degree, probably later in the season. But so far, I'm really enjoying the aspect of seeing how kind of a war would happen between 2 tribes in the same nation. So the civil war aspect is actually extremely interesting, especially when we bring it down into the world that we are currently in, and that's a time of peace. Like, all the nations are at peace, and now we have the Water Nation, who, you know, granted it's because of one guy wants all the power, but it's a very interesting dynamic, and I'm actually kind of excited that we're exploring it. I'm really excited to see how Korra's reaction to the Civil War kind of plays out, and if she feels like she is responsible for it. I mean, she says it right there at the end, you know, I started the Civil War, but she really didn't. It's not her fault, and I'm just curious if she's going to kind of blame herself with all the bloodshed that is almost certainly going to happen, because it seems like we're taking on a slightly darker tone than we did for the original anime. Granted, not as dark as the live action series, but slightly more dark, like an in-between, so we might actually see some death. I mean, they were obviously very willing to sentence people to death, so I wouldn't be shocked if we actually saw some as well. But overall, super enjoyable. It's nothing absolutely wild. Like, I probably wouldn't necessarily rewatch the episodes over and over and over again, but like, I'm not mad that I watched them. Like, it's still enjoyable. So let me know what you guys thought of the episodes, though. I would love to hear it down in the comments. As always, don't forget to leave a like as well on the video. It helps out the algorithm tremendously, which ensures that I get to keep watching Legend of Korra on the channel. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified of when these videos come out. And if you're interested in the uncut reactions or Steven Universe, you can get access to all that by becoming a patron or a YouTube member with the links down below. But until next time, thanks for watching.